Welcome back to On the Record. We're here at the CompTIA Breakaway show in Las Vegas, and I'm here with Brian Weiser, who's the Senior VP of Ingram Micro. Welcome back to the show.
Thanks, Robert. Good to be here.
Good to have you. Always something interesting going on. And today we're going to talk about something that's becoming an old subject, but it's also becoming a very new because there's so many new things in it, which is the cloud.
Right, right.
So from an Ingram point of view, you're doing so much around the cloud. It's really you and I have talked about it, and I think what you're doing is just bang on. So I'm going to try to not say anything for a minute or two,
Okay.
and let you say what you're actually doing.
All right. Well, first of all, let me start with, we've had a services division and a services strategy for over 7 years now. And that really helped our partners evolve from a kind of a revenue-based project model, hardware model, to more of an MSP model. And we saw a natural evolution of that was to then go to the cloud. And we see our role very similar in the cloud and the services environment that we did on the hardware side, which is to really aggregate multiple offerings and put them into a seamless infrastructure that our VARs and solution providers can then go to market with. And so that's what we're doing in the cloud. We have a full cloud services model called Cloud Marketplace. It involves over 40 different vendors, 104 solutions across many different areas of the cloud, and allows our partners to get into that space in a very effective, cost-efficient way. They can also access a lot of information, white papers, information on how to really build a cloud business. And another key component of that is actually business model transformation, because there's the technology that goes to delivering cloud applications, but there's also the piece about transforming your business from more of, a legacy hardware revenue model to more of an annuity stream, and one based really in the cloud, which involves a lot of changes to cash flow, potential changes to resources, personnel, what have you. So we also help them with the business model transformation side.
Which is so important because most of the people who are going out there, they're trying to sell a cloud solution, but they don't have the apps like what you're having. So they might have 3 or 4 apps or 5 or 6, but not what the customers need. They're going with the basic needs, like security and backup and storage and that type. But you're going a lot more wider and deeper.
We are, and what we can do by offering that is take away the complexity and take away the time to market. So a solution provider doing this on their own, it may take them months to understand what are the leading products, what are the leading services from the top manufacturers, and then try to figure out how to put an offering together. So by going through Ingram's Cloud Marketplace, they have one avenue to go to get leading solutions to take to market, which is critically important, and that's how we can help our VARs be successful.
Yeah, and I think as we go forward, we've talked about this, is that my personal feeling is that the biggest thing that they're going to be selling, whether they're a managed service provider or a VAR or a solution provider, apps are going to be so important to get, especially in the SMB space, because now all of a sudden with the cloud, you get enterprises who have apps that they can now afford.
Right, exactly. And another thing that I didn't mention is, as part of that resource is the things that our solution provider partners need to make this work. We built a significant investment in our platform, right? So that will include, full procuring, provisioning, billing of the cloud, and that marketplace, that platform is under pilot right now. So we'll have that out hopefully by the end of the year, but be able to provide really a clean solution to our partners via that platform. In addition, we have over 60 customer-facing resources alone just on our cloud and services division, which are resources that our solution providers can tap into to learn everything about it and figure out how to take advantage of it.
It's a whole new world out there, but you know what? From an SMB's point of view, it's going to be fabulous. The ones who go with the technology now, it can make them save them time. It can lower their costs. It's going to help them with their sales. It's going to help them, and of course protect all of their assets. And it's just the world is just going to become so much easier for them.
Yeah, and there's always a lot of anxiety, as there was when people made the transformation to the MSP model. There's anxiety about, what about my cash flow? What about, will I not have as much of a revenue model? Will I be as relevant to manufacturers and others if I don't look as big? But they're more profitable. They have an annuity stream coming in, more even profit stream. So the ones
and they have a life.
Actually sell more hardware. Yeah,
and they
have a life.
It gives them a life back. It's scary how many hours some of them work and how and they never know where they're going to be next.
It is. And it is a difficult transformation, but we have over 3,000 partners that purchase some cloud services from us
well,
year to date.
As far as I know, you were the first distributor in North America, anyways, to be offering cloud solutions.
Yeah, and we just saw it as just obviously not just important strategically, but just again a critical part about helping our partners kind of make that leap. We had over 700 people at our cloud summit recently.
Yeah, I know. I had booked somewhere else first time. You have to send an invitation earlier next time.
You're stretched too thin, huh, Robert? Yeah.
I don't know, but sometimes it feels that way.
Yeah, I bet.
Brian, always a pleasure having
Thanks
you
for having
on.
me. Appreciate
Come back
it.
soon.
All right, I will.